नमस्ते, वेलकम टू ब्रह्म मुहूर्त योग। ब्रह्म मुहूर्त योग में आप सभी का स्वागत है। नमस्ते, वेलकम टू ब्रह्म मुहूर्त योगा। ब्रह्म मुहूर्त योग में आप सभी का स्वागत है। मेरा नाम डॉक्टर मयूर है और मैं एक न्यूरोसर्जन हूँ जो ब्रेन और स्पाइन के ऑपरेशन करना जानता है। एक न्यूरोसर्जन होने से थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा मैं बहुत सालों से, बहुत वर्षों से योगा अभ्यास भी कर रहा हूँ और साथ में लोगों को कराता भी हूँ। योगा अभ्यास की मदद से लोगों को स्पाइन ऑपरेशंस और बहुत सारी अलग अलग बीमारियों से बचाने का भी प्रयत्न करता हूँ। नमस्ते, सुप्रभातम, हरिओम, सुप्रभातम। Today's topic about understanding manipulation, the series of which is going on when we started learning about dark psychology, is mind control and mind games. And that is why instead of doing a physical practice today, we are going to do more of a mental practice, that is Yoga Nidra. Let us begin today's session. You can actually, if you wish to, you can lie down also, not an issue. Or else after this meditation is over, we will all lie down in Shavasana. Okay. So sit comfortably, back erect, neck erect, eyes closed, gentle smile on your face. Forget all the tensions and worries and focus only on your breathing. When we inhale, the abdomen is bulging. When we exhale, the abdomen is sinking down. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us move the concentration to the tip of the index finger and thumb. While pressing against each other, try to feel the pulse. When we are feeling the pulse, we gently move on to the nostrils. When we inhale, cool air is going inside. When we exhale, warm air is gushing out. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us move the concentration to the center of the eyebrows. Visualize one Omkara of any size, of any shape, of any bright color. While focusing on this Omkar, we are going to chant it 3 times. Feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Slowly, let us visualize Mother Earth in the form of a globe, and beautiful white colored sparkling cosmic energy which is flowing like a river and trickling down on Mother Earth. Cleaning the atmosphere, healing Mother Earth and its inhabitants. Slowly, this beautiful cosmic energy is entering into our bodies and illuminating this body from inside out. Each and every cells becoming healed through this cosmic energy. And the body behaves like the source of light, radiating beautiful cosmic energy from inside out. Enjoy this beautiful visualization. Through this, we all develop Sadbuddhi, motivation to do Satkarma, the power to do Satkarma, and slowly we all develop the knowledge for a self-realization. Gently, we all come to know that we all are one, and at each and every moment we are getting transformed in both material and energy ways. Every moment a bit of us changes materialistically and energetically. Through that process only we can understand that we all are changing at every moment. At the same time, we all are interconvertible. Slowly, because of this, we feel the oneness with the whole universe. Keeping this beautiful visualization of oneness with the whole universe, we adopt Namaskara Mudra, Omkar followed by Sahana Vavatu. Sahana Vavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Suprabhatam, Ram Ram, Namaste, Pranam, Suprabhatam, Govinda, Hare Krishna, Shubhodayam, Suprabhatam, Namaste, Suprabhatam, Suprabhatam, Hari Om. So, Today, first, we will go through the knowledge about mind control and mind games. We have been on a journey of more than 2 weeks about dark psychology, understanding what is narcissism, Machiavellianism, psychopathy, sadism, its role in our work culture, its role in our families, its role in our relationships. And we tried to understand how to identify a human predator, what kind of uh, behavior traits they have. These things we will go in further detail as we move on. We took the charge about manipulation technique and understand what exactly they mean. We understood about social manipulation, gaslighting, projection, and then isolation, positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, punishment, then positive punishment, negative punishment, then nagging. Then we understood about yelling, and then we went into silent treatment, what exactly it is, and then we understood about intimidation, how people intimidate, and then we learned about traumatic one trial learning, where people try to inflict a serious trauma either physically or mentally, and through which they want to change people's way of behavior. And then yesterday we learned about manipulation of facts, how easily, conveniently it is done to, change our narrative about even the facts. So today, finally, this is the last topic which is there in manipulation techniques, is mind control and mind games. So it does not mean that somebody is magically or with a supernatural ability is controlling your mind. Okay. It's not about magic or it's not about supernatural ability. However, it's about brainwash, brain sweep, or re-education. Means it's not means literally somebody is washing your brain. It is like your knowledge, your information, which is there with you, is getting swapped, or is getting washed away, and the new information is being put into your brain, your mind, on a consistent basis, through which after a particular period of time you will feel, okay, this is normal, this is natural. So that is extremely dangerous, and means this is where the mind control starts or works. And to work or facilitate it, as we had understood previously, that weakening the victim is extremely important, and that if the victim is dependent on you or on the person who is manipulating, then it works very, very fast. We all are victims of mind control and mind games. As we go through our life, we will come to know that at various levels and at various points of life, we have been through mind control, we have been through mind games, and maybe we would have played mind games and we would have tried to control people with our own behavior as well. We would have been a manipulator. Mind games are handcrafted psychological manipulating techniques, and mind games generally play between two people, or maybe two groups, or maybe two countries. Like that it happens. Okay. Mind games, you will see mind games, mind control, you will see in office politics, in personal relationships, and even, as we have discussed, in international diplomacy as well. Our work, our marriage, our friendships, our education system, our society, and yes, definitely all the countries, we all at various levels are either manipulator or being manipulated through the mind control and mind games. Ultimate goal here of mind control is to make people develop particular opinion or habit. Means, uh, for example, this pandemic, and we saw that we had to follow a particular opinion or we had to develop a particular habit, and in the garb of that, we means there are many other things which started happening, and people start taking advantage in the situations. I'm not creating controversy around corona pandemic here, but these are the places where you are threatened, you are feared, and your life is at stake. Means you have basically, the victim has become a weak physically, mentally. At that time, it's very easy to create particular opinion, create particular habit. For example, we may all think, or it may be true also, but it does not matter right now while understanding this, whether we are about to follow the truth or we are about to follow a dogma. So we may be trained, or we may be told that okay, this virus, it came from a laboratory from China. Whether it is truth or a dogma, we don't know, because definitely what comes up on the social media, what comes up on the news channel, we don't know. But still, we are made to believe, and a popular opinion is created about it all across the planet. Or else, when you see, China creates another way of telling that okay, it came from US, and there was Olympic games. Before Olympics, some other games were there, athletic games, some games were there. During that time, the American athletes came, and some of the American athletes were sick. That is what is China telling. So China thinks that it came from America. So there are many versions of stories, and and consistent basis, the Chinese media will be playing that in their own country. And there, as you know, that their internet rules are slightly different, and all these things considered together, consistent basis, new information being transmitted, people undergo mind control and are played nicely. So that is what it is. So anyhow, I will stop sharing here, and we are going to go into Yoga Nidra. So mind control, mind games, extremely vicious, and we have to learn to come out of these things. And like yesterday, there was somebody who was asking me that how you are discussing all these things, how do we come out of this? Yes, definitely we will discuss that also. We have been discussing about that also. Most important thing which we need to learn first is what exactly it is. Then once we realize okay, this is what is happening, and automatically we develop the ideas, and we first, most important is awareness. And once the awareness comes, we are definitely on the upper hand, and automatically we start healing, we start resolving our conflicts. Taming the animals, yes, through the punishment and through various ways, taming the animals can be considered as a mind control. Yes, definitely. See, that is why I took the name of all these things are leading to mind control, leading to mind games. All the manipulation techniques we learned, once a victim gives in and starts following the manipulator's ideas, or starts following the manipulator's thoughts, then it becomes mind control, becomes mind game. Yes, definitely. Very nice point, Murtiji. So yes, the advertisement industry is all about manipulation. The social media is all about manipulation. The news agencies all about manipulation. The politics all about manipulation. So anyhow, we will just start doing Yoga Nidra now. It's time to go for Yoga Nidra. So lie down comfortably on your back. Comfortably lie down on your back. This Yoga Nidra is a bit unique, considering the fact that we have been understanding and we have been going through the knowledge of dark psychology, and we need to consolidate, and we need to develop a good mind. We need to develop a good mind which does not manipulate others and which does not allow others to manipulate us. So that is where this Yoga Nidra session is leading to. Basically, it is about mind control, but mind control by self. Mind control by self. Our self should be able to control our own mind. Okay. So lie down comfortably, back erect, neck erect, eyes closed, gentle smile on your face. Forget all the tensions and worries. Lie down, completely relax, comfortably. Just allow yourselves to relax completely. Lie down. Surrender yourself to completely to Mother Earth. If you want to do some adjustments, please do right now. If you want to cover yourself with a blanket, you can do right now. If you want to adjust your pillows, you can do right now. If you don't want to lie down, you want to sit in a chair, that also you can do right now. Anything, whatever you want to do it right now. Allow yourself to relax and surrender completely to Mother Earth. Slowly, with our eyes closed, we visualize our toes, all the toes, and we instruct them to relax. We observe our feet and instruct our feet to relax. Ankles, relax. Calf muscles, relax. Slowly, our knees are coming down into a very relaxed position. Thigh muscles, hamstring muscles, hip muscles, lower back, then lower abdomen, completely relaxed. As if there is no tone, the limbs have become completely flaccid. In this deeply relaxed state, we focus on the umbilicus and we chant Akara 3 times. Feel the effect of Akara. Now slowly, let us move our visualization and relaxation to the middle and upper abdomen. Relax. Relax your chest muscles. Relax your shoulders. Relax your biceps and triceps, that is your arm muscles. Relax your elbows, your forearms, wrists, palms, and fingers. Relax the middle back as well as the upper back. And focus on the center of the chest. While focusing on the center of the chest, we are going to chant Okara 3 times and let the vibration of this sound help us to relax further. Feel the effect of Okara on the trunk of the body. Now, as we observe, our body below the neck is more relaxed as compared to head and the neck region, and definitely we can observe there is a tension at the junction of neck and shoulders. Now we visualize the neck region and relax it. Relax your neck muscles, both front of the neck muscles, back of the neck muscles. Slowly relax your jaw muscles. Relax your tongue muscles. Relax the muscles of face. Relax the muscles of the eyeballs, the eyelids, forehead, and top of the head. At this moment, gently shift the focus to the center of the eyebrows, gently, and let us chant Makara 3 times, humming bee sound 3 times. Feel the effect of makara on our head and the neck region. As we visualize right now, complete body is relaxed from tip of the toe to the top of the head. And now we are going to chant akara, ukara and makara together. 1:2 ratio. Let us do that. Feel the effect of Pranava Omkara on your mind and body. In this deeply relaxed state, we now take one sankalpa. For example, we can take a very neutral sankalpa, that is, I have achieved great physical, mental, social, and spiritual health. Or else we can make it about the manipulation techniques, and we take a sankalpa about that I develop the intelligence not to manipulate or not to be manipulated by anybody, or else I develop intelligence to improve the self control of mind for the greater good. Anything which sounds good to you, which has present perfect tense and preferably no negative words, those things let us chant 9 times within our minds. Slowly, once we have done that, we tend to go through various emotions in our mind, and we see whether we are either doing or we are going through uh, phases of manipulation or techniques of manipulation, whether we do something called as gaslighting. Do we try to incite people, or do we get ignited by people's statements? For example, means if somebody tells us that it's your fault, you are so emotional, or for example, I am not lying, you are lying, anything which ignites some sort of psychological drama within you. Are you are you doing that to others? Are you going through that because of others? These things are very, very important. Whether it is happening to you or whether it is happening through you. Many a times these things happen subconsciously, and it most probably it will be a part of the whole society through which we all will be doing it subconsciously. That is where this Yoga Nidra session will help all of us to understand this and release this as we move on with our life. Next is projection. Just contemplate on that, and you can tell that I release myself from all the manipulation techniques which are happening either to me or through me. Do we project? Do we project our own insecurities on others, and we, hate people for what they are or what they do, and we try to maybe sympathize ourselves with, okay, if that person is doing wrong, maybe I am also fine if I do lesser wrong. Are we doing that? And release once again, same point. I release myself from projections which happen within me or to me. Then comes isolation. Do we isolate others? Do we leave people, and or do we get isolated? So isolation is actually a punishment. We should not suffer isolation. At the same time, we should not isolate others. I release myself from isolation. Positive reinforcement. It's a good thing if it is used for greater good. But if it is used as a manipulation tool, then it is not correct. I release myself from any kind of manipulative positive reinforcement. I release myself from bribery or bribing, whether I take the bribe or I give the bribe. I release. I do not do that anymore, either taking or giving. Negative reinforcement. I release myself from negative reinforcement. I release myself from punishment. I release myself from nagging, whether it happens to me or whether I do to others. From now onwards, I am more and more aware about this manipulation techniques, and I release all these manipulation techniques. I release myself from yelling. I do not raise my voice. I do not become aggressive. My point of view I present in the most comfortable manner to others. Silent treatment. I release myself from silent treatment, and I honestly would like to understand the human behavior and help myself and others to lead a life of love and respect. I release myself from intimidation. I do not either get feared by people's manipulation, or I do not lead people to fear. I help people to come out of fear. I release myself from inflicting physical or mental trauma to others. I do not allow myself to get physically or mentally traumatized from others. I help people to evolve physically, mentally, socially, and spiritually. I release myself from manipulation of facts. I urge all the people around me to help them to go through complete facts rather than any kind of omission, any kind of out of context fact determination, or any kind of cherry picking of thoughts. I love to be thorough in checking the facts. I do not play mind games. I do not demand mind control except for myself. I learn to control my own mind. I release any kind of manipulative mind control or mind games. I enjoy creating harmony in my work, my education, my society, my country, my marriage, my friendships. And through that, we create a better society. I develop trust, bravery, truth, calmness, and clarity. I release ego, judgment, control, frustration, assumption, any kind of guesswork. I release that, and I develop once again honesty, trust, bravery, clarity, truth, calmness. I forgive myself as well as I forgive others. I become more and more expressive, and instead of doing a drama, instead of faking emotions, I enjoy expressing how I feel honestly with the intention to maintain my own dignity and at the same time the dignity of people around me. I play kind game rather than mind game. So it is very beneficial for all of us to become a player who plays kind games rather than mind games. So I am the brand ambassador of kind games. Thank you very much for doing this Yoga Nidra. Gently, let us come back to our body self. Observe the breathing, observe what changes have happened in the mind, and slowly wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, slowly turn your head from left to right 2 times. Slowly bring your legs together, bring your hands close to the body. Take your right hand up, fold your left leg, turn towards right. Feel the stretch on the right side. Straighten your left leg. Keep the left hand along the left thigh. Slowly, with the support of both the hands, come to sitting position. Keep the eyes closed. Observe the changes which have happened in last few minutes. One request that if possible, write down your own experience in a diary and try to maintain a diary about these manipulation techniques, whether they are happening to you or whether they are happening through you. Adopt Namaskara Mudra. Omkar followed by Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Om. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukhabhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend forward. Touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release our hands. Rub your palms against each other. for generating positive energy in the hands. Keep them on your eyes, head, neck, shoulder, arms, forearms, chest, abdomen, thighs, and the legs. With few blinks, now open your eyes slowly. Come back to the current situation. So thank you very much for joining in. If you have any comments, if you have any feedback, you're most welcome. And yes, do practice this. Try to understand, go through it, understand it, and modify your behavior with the help of these techniques which we have discussed. Try to avoid manipulation. I recently read Animal Farm by George Orwell and got to know how our education system was manipulated, and also Avarana by S.L. Bhairappa. His work hasn't been given its due. Okay. Yeah, that is true. Means many noble souls will be doing a lot of work, and they would be putting things across. What we need to do is we need to put the things into practice. So that's most important thing, and that is where action is more important than knowledge. Knowledge can be there in the books, but if practice is not there, if execution is not there, then what is the meaning? And so this effort, whatever we take in this Brahma Muhurta yoga, whatever efforts we are taking in creating awareness, in improving the things, it's a part of action, which I felt that instead of just giving lectures, it's about putting it into practice, coming up every day morning and telling all of you about this, and maybe somebody will get benefited from this, and slowly we will be able to create a more and more aware society. That is what is the intention. So thank you very much. Always remember that all of us have to be healthy, happy, and prosperous together. None of us should suffer. All of us have to live in harmony and peace along with all other plants and animals. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.